So if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I have done the vast majority of my metal forming to date with a shrinking stump and a T-ball bat, wooden T-ball bat. Today, that changes. I made a sandbag. It's made, 6 to 7 ounce veg tanned leather on the bottom and suede splits. And I picked up a couple of polymer mallets from TP Tools. 3 different sizes, came as a kit. I think they were like 70 or 80 bucks after shipping. We're gonna see how this goes. I've never made one of these before. I've never even used one of these before. And I've never even seen one in person. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if this is going to work out or if this is going to be a colossal waste of some pretty good resources. But that's never stopped me before. I've got some 6-7 ounce veg tan that I'm going to use for the base of the sandbag. And then I have some Econo suede splits. So, slight perspective change, sorry. When I had the table moved, my cats couldn't get out through their little kitty door. And they wanted to go outside. So I pushed the table back against the window. So, sorry, you'll have to look at me this way now. I used some of these packing bags to make a little pocket for the sand when I put the top piece on. Mark the center line and 2 inches to each side to make a place for the Velcro. Say hi, Haggard. In addition to adding the area for the Velcro, I am going to scuff up an area around the outside of the edge so that when I put the contact cement on, it'll have a little better adhesion to this side of the leather. This tends to be kind of slick, and my experience has been that if I'm gluing on this side, it's not a problem, but if I glue on this side, usually what I want to do is rough it up to give it some mechanical tooth so that the 2 pieces will stick together better while I'm hitting things with hammers. So before I sew the Velcro on the 2 pieces, I am going to add a section of scrap chrome tan that is going to, well, never mind. It'll make more sense when I do it. So the piece of chrome tan underneath the top layer, hoping that that will provide a little bit of a barrier when I hit this thing, keep the sand from flying out. Set the corner down to do the same thing. No. 3 corners glued down. I used this towel to help bubble it up a little bit in the center so that it was a little easier to get the edges lined up. And 2 rows of fairly tight stitch pattern all the way around, except for the area where the Velcro was, of course. Filled some random pan that we had that nobody used anymore with some playground sand
and stuck it in the oven for what amounted to about, I guess it was 45 minutes to an hour or so to help dry it out. I had to do this a couple of times and stir it around because I didn't have a big enough pan, and in the end I actually had to make 3 separate batches of this to fill the sandbag. You don't want to put wet sand inside the leather. It's not a good idea. And as the sand came out of the oven, I dumped them in the funnel and into the sandbag.
As you saw a little bit earlier, I had a chance to do a little bit of banging with it. It's not quite as aggressive for tuck shrinking, does a great job of planishing. I made this particular sandbag out of leather because I'm hoping that it lasts me a long time. But if you just need something for a couple of quick projects, I have seen videos and pictures of people who create these things out of everything from canvas shopping bags to denim jeans, scrap leather from furniture and or jackets. There's just a multitude of things. If you just need something quick and easy, then you could probably construct one of these things for fairly inexpensive out of just about anything that'll last you long enough to get your project completed. Assuming that it lasts me and doesn't completely explode the next time I use it, I think I'm going to be pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.